If you saw my last video, you'd have realised that the audio was absolutely terrible. The reason it was terrible, I couldn't find my LAV mic, so I recorded using some scratch audio, and I used an improvised solution, which were terrible. The studio is in a very echo environment, and those things did not work out. So I've bought a couple of things to try and see if I can improve the audio in the studio. Some cheap movers blankets to see if we can kill the echo, which I actually doubt that those will work personally, but lots of people online say that they do, so I thought give it a go. And a cheap shotgun mic to hook up to the Osmo Pocket to provide a backup audio, so improve the scratch audio as it were, so that when if there's any problems with my LAV mic, rustling clothing, whatever, maybe the backup audio I have is better. So it's getting on a bit late here, but let's do this, see how it works, if it'll help. So into the studio. So as I was saying in the car, the audio right now should be absolutely terrible. I'm not using any of the modifications that I plan to make to see if we can improve the audio. I am recording to the LAV mic, and I'm recording using the Osmo's onboard microphone, but I haven't made any of the adjustments that I plan on making to the room. As a point of comparison, there will be a lot of background noise coming from the Godox LED light up here, which the fan is much louder than I thought it would be. I should have hung on for the version 2s. But anyway, the things that I've picked up in order to improve things. The first thing's rather simple really. It's just this Ulanzi holder, OP1 plus ST02 it's called. Just allows me to mount the Osmo with the camera with a phone attached. I usually use the Wi-Fi so that I can free up the audio jack, and it provides a cold chew for the top microphone. And the microphone that I picked up is ultra cheap. It's the Fantaseal Professional Cardioid Mini Shotgun stereo video microphone. I put the screens I'm flipping between different types of audio here so that you can experience them all, as it were. And the third and final thing, I'm not sure will work at all, are the cheap moving blankets. A couple of forums suggested that these things would be very useful to kill audio. So I don't want to make a permanent adaptation to the studio simply because of the fact that it's a photo studio. I don't want to do anything that makes it harder for me to take photos in here. So I've got loads of portable background stands, bought a few extra A clamps. So I thought I'd just hang these around and maybe try and create a little sound box to try and reduce the echo. I'll put on the screen exactly what audio you're hearing at any one time. But right now I will attach the cardioid so that we can experience that without any actual room modifications. So, as promised, I've now attached the shotgun mic, which was very cheap. Why wouldn't I have bought a better one, you're probably thinking. Simply because the purpose of this, I think I'm always going to prefer the LAV mic because I like to move around and not feel fixed in one place. The shotgun mic is cardioid, which in theory means it should only be picking up sound from one direction, which should help with echo. But it's probably not that great from this distance. I'm about, 3 foot, 3.5 foot, which is about 1 meter away from the microphone at this point of filming. But hopefully the point is to give better backup audio than I would have from my previous experience. But you might think that it sounds better with the Osmo's onboard mics, and if that's what you think, then tell me in the comments below. Greatly appreciate that information. So that's the 3 different sounds tested with the full echo in force. Whew. So that took about 20 minutes to put up, and there was a lot more blankets there than I thought there was. I thought I'd ordered 5, apparently I ordered 10. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that that's really going to kill the echo much. I can tell there's a difference. I always do a clap at the beginning of the video so that I can sync the sound up properly, and I can tell there's a difference in the clap in the room itself. But it certainly feels claustrophobic in here. Now, is this worth the effort? I'll only really know that when I go to edit it. If I can save 20 minutes versus the amount of time that I spend editing to try and correct the echo in the room, then certainly it's worth it in those circumstances. At the moment, you're hearing the LAV mic or the shotgun mic. I will tell you which one in the audio description. I'd really be interested to know which one you think sounds best. And there's always a possibility that the audio mic is actually going to sound better than the LAV mic. But in a second, I will turn the camera off. I'll unplug the audio device from the Osmo, and I'll turn it on again, and then we can see what the audio device, the microphones on the Osmo itself actually sound like in this new little enclave. So you can see I put blankets on the floor, blankets on the stands around us, but there's nothing I can do about the ceiling. I could put a blanket over the top, but then the lighting would be very difficult. I've already cut out loads of the ambient light in the room, so the light in the beauty dish there is the only thing that's really sending on, and I can see that I've got a lot more shadow on this side of my face than I would necessarily have aimed for. Anyway, let's try the onboard microphones of the Osmo and see how they sound. So we're now on the Osmo's inbuilt microphone. I'm not sure whether that's going to be any better or worse than this very cheap shotgun mic. I will put, if I haven't already, the details of how much I paid for these things over the video. All bought from Amazon. I'll put the links in the description. I do not have another Amazon affiliate account. They are not affiliate links. I believe that YouTube requires me to say that to you. But yeah, they're not affiliate links because I don't have an affiliate account. If in the future I do have an affiliate account, I'll change them to affiliate links, possibly, and then I'll have to come and update this video to say it's an affiliate video. Who am I kidding? I'll never get around to doing this. Anyway, it's the links are in the description below, just if you're interested. I haven't checked the video at the point of saying I'm going to put those links there, so don't take those links as recommendations. They're just so you can check it out for yourself. As I say, I'll put somewhere on the screen which microphone I'm using and when, so that you can make your own judgments. But don't keep those judgments to yourself. Tell me, I would really appreciate it. YouTube seems to do something to the audio. The last video that I uploaded that was sounded absolutely atrocious, the one about AC/DC, and I mean atrocious. If you haven't listened to it, don't. I won't take it down because I think you have to live by your mistakes. So I'll leave it there. But yeah, that sounded much better in my headphones and on my TV, which is where I stick it on a USB stick, go and test it before I uploaded it to YouTube, than actually did once it was on YouTube, even watching on the TV through the app. So I think, although everybody complains about the YouTube compression of video and that they add some latency and bits and pieces like that, I think they actually squash the audio a bit as well. So clearly we need to get it as crisp as we possibly can before it gets uploaded. Anyway, how's the echo? See you soon. Bye.